Um, they're remaking rooms soon, so I wanted to do a high modifiers run before that happens for the rooms. But it takes like 6 hours and it's late right now. I don't have 6 hours, so I'm gonna do the outdoors first. Normally you can't put modifiers on subfloors, but with admin panel you can. But a lot of the modifiers aren't designed for subfloors. Like these three don't do anything. This one only spawns A90, so it's more like this. These ones don't do anything. Um, Worst time ever spawns a rush every 30 to 90 seconds. Um, and the chase in floor 1 pauses that timer, but the chase in the outdoors doesn't. So you have to survive a rush during the chase or an ambush. I timed how long the chase was and it was 110 seconds, but that was without the slowness mods. So with the slowness mods it would be worse. You'd probably have to survive 2 to 4 rushes or ambushes during the chase. And like, there are no closets in the chase. The only place you could probably hide is behind a beanstalk. But you don't have a lot of wiggle room. You can't, with the slowness mods, the chaser is almost catching up to you. So it's kind of unreasonable to take time out of running to hide from a rush. If you knew like, if you knew the seed completely, so you knew all the rooms that were coming up, and you got rushes at exactly the right time, you could probably make it, but I don't think it's reasonable to go for it. So I'm going to be doing really bad time, but that does nothing in this subfloor. These work, but injuries doesn't do anything if you have last breath, unless you somehow gain health, but you can't on this in this modifier combo. These two don't do anything. These two don't do anything. Out of stuff doesn't apply to like 3 different items on this floor, so it's more like less stuff. And the random modifiers thing only adds voice acting, but most of the things that trigger the voice acting dialogues aren't in this floor. There's only the ones for picking up an item or opening the next door or dying. So it doesn't really do anything, mostly. So like the effective percentage I'm playing is 125, which is pretty low. But I guess the actual percentage I'm doing is what matters to me, I guess. Even if the modifiers don't do anything. Or even if they make the game easier. I'm just trying to get the highest number for the video title. So it's going to be 435%. And the most you could set up would be 440 if you turn this on, but I don't think it's possible. You have to have like perfect luck and knowledge, which is too hard to do. So this is the combo. And I could play without admin panel on, but then it would take off all the modifiers when I go in. So I have to have it on. But I'm going to have a separate account actually do the run, and they don't have admin panel. So that way you know I didn't use it. I can't exit out yet. I have to wait for it to load. That way then it opens the door. Because if I exit out too soon, it would make me wait 30 seconds because it's hoping that that account will join. But if I wait a bit, then it sees it join, so then it opens the door without waiting. So that's sort of a time save. My vision and hearing are weakened by all the mods. And for the people watching the video, the vision is probably worse.
Another one, floor 2 is coming up.
But I can find a lantern. The no items mod disables the normal spawning system for items, but there's special spots where a lantern only a lantern can spawn, and that's outside the normal spawning system. So we might be able to get one. The flower petals and the crypt keys are also outside the normal spawning system, and so I can get those. The hedge clippers are outside the normal spawning system, but the hedge clippers are present in floor 1 and floor 2 a lot. So somebody's probably reported that you can find hedge clippers, and so the devs fixed it. You can't get hedge clippers with this mod. It does remove them. The hedge clipper closets are just empty. These guys are annoying. They killed my last 2 runs. Unfairly too. One of them, it got like through a metal fence, so I would have to get to the other side of the fence somehow to satisfy it or whatever, and I couldn't do that. And then another time, it showed up at like the exact same time A90 showed up, and when it auto-snapped my camera to face it, that angered A90 and A90 killed me. So that was rough. I knew that door was not the right door because it didn't make a voice line sound. But I kind of expected it to not be the right door since these rooms are big and they usually need to be spread apart from each other in order to fit. So usually the next room is all the way across from the previous room. Here's a crypt key. It's probably gonna be straight ahead again. Sometimes it's not though, so I do check. I feel like the door hitbox is also smaller for side rooms. I can't tell really.
I'm opening the door.
This is a big room. It's hard to find the right way. Oh, here's the lantern. That'll help. Slightly. It doesn't really increase my range of vision, but it at least makes the range of vision clearer, if not larger. And that's good for the video. The viewers can probably see better now. It's not the right way. I see all these trees. There's something over here. Might be the next room, or it might just be a side room. Oh, it's the next room. I hear the groundskeeper's footsteps. I'm trying to listen for Monument's footsteps and trying to check behind myself just to freeze them as much as possible. They're not very common, but they do get me sometimes. This guy's in the way. I need to go to bed. I think it went to bed. There are floor traps all over the place. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the floor trap, the floor traps only take you down to 1 health. They can't kill you. There's a mod that allows them to kill you, but that's only for floor 1. It doesn't show up as an option for subfloors, so I can safely touch them. Oh, need to find a closet. Here's the closet. Here's the farther closet. Uh-oh, I might be dead. I can't hide in a closet while it's screaming at me. Okay. You also can't climb in a closet from the back. You have to go closer to the front. It's a bit greedy for me to move forward like that. I could have died. Oh well. But I lived. And I saved some time. So maybe greed is okay sometimes. If I calculated well enough, sometimes it turns out fine. Seems like the correct door is through this gate this time. It's usually not through the gate, so I'm kind of surprised. But the exit signs seem to clearly point this way. Weird.
Anybody in here?
Yeah, it was the correct way. That almost never happens. Would have been cool if they had rain to go with this fog.
Let me get the door for you.
They got tons of thunder, but they don't do rain. I don't know what the deal is. I'm pretty sure there's rain right before you enter this subfloor,
Here I come.
but there isn't rain inside it. It's weird. Trying to figure out if this is the right way. I think it is.
Last one through the door is a rotten egg.
Oh, lightning. I barely lived. Is he still outside? Is he gonna kill me when I get out? No. I guess not. I think this will eat up some of my lantern fuel. I think getting wet does that to you. I'm not sure though. Maybe it's only when you're holding it.
Doors all around me.
Whoa. You got a monolith, or monument, whatever. Sometimes they start out standing. I don't know why. But I'll keep an eye on that.
Here.
It's a good thing it let me know it's here. This is the type of room where I would find the lantern usually, with its downhill bit. So I think, yeah, here's the lantern. That'll help, I think.
I wonder what this does. Ding.
Is it here? I don't see it yet. It'll be here soon. It doesn't move when you're watching it. So that's why I'm checking behind myself so much.
Oh,
We
after
should
you.
be at the chase room soon. Oh yeah, this big fence is the start of the chase room. Once we go through the chase, that monument can't follow. It'll get deleted. I don't know if it gets deleted as soon as I open that gate, but it definitely can't make it through the chase, so it'll get left behind. There's crawl tunnels and I get a lot of distance ahead of it and stuff. Here we go. My strategy is usually to look up at the sky. You can also get a head start here.
I'm coming in.
You can hear me open the door. I can sort of see the trees and which direction they're in. And that tells me which direction the path is, even though I can not really see. I can tell the difference between the sky and the shadows of the trees. So that kind of tells me which way to go.
Open sesame.
This way. Hope it doesn't kill me for that. I hesitated a bit. Okay,
Room alert.
we've opened this door, so now we're in the final room, and it's always the same. So we should win. I had to do some like targeted practice for this section, because it kept killing me, but eventually I got the hang of it. And this is my second time after the targeted practice, and both times I made it through here. So it worked. The first time was the time that that screaming guy popped through the metal fence, and I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah. So now there's just about 15 rooms left. It's a little bit randomized, but oh, spike trap. And the hard part is behind us, but we could still die.
Open the door.
I'll try to be careful not to lose this.
You like my door impression?
I can Can't tell how many rooms are left actually. Pretty sure, actually don't know. I think one room is 25 meters, but then that would mean we have 32 rooms left, which is impossible because there's only 35 rooms in the outdoors. 36 if you count the start room. So, oh wow. Surprised that was the correct way. Getting a lot of small rooms, that's good. Grassless rooms. I wonder if I'll find the shop guy. This might be the shop guy room. I can't tell yet. Maybe I already passed it. How much is left? 600? That confuses me. But, alright.
Open sesame.
Oh. Let's find a closet. Let's just do this one. I'll not go greedily forward, because then a screaming guy might catch me and block me from going in closets.
Any creatures in here?
Oh, not that way. It's probably across this bridge.
Another room down.
I passed an exit sign. I should have looked at the number on it instead of just looking at which direction it points.
Oh, after you.
Oh, my lantern died. I'm gonna be in the dark, I guess. That's okay. I can see. I don't know how well the viewers can see, but
Nothing in here.
I can. Oh, this is the shop room, so we have a lantern. That's nice.
Got a new item.
Yeah. You need 8 of these to get a lotus. I wonder if you press F9 and try to uncrouch against something, it tells you what name it is. Bugles. Oh, Grampy. I guess those plants are called bugles. It's a basket of bugles. That's weird. It also said that I'm in room 33, and the final room is 35, so we're pretty close. I thought the shop showed up at the halfway point, so I'm surprised it's so late. But yeah, we have this next room and then the final room, and then we're done. I guess the last room is room 300? I don't know. Hopefully there aren't going to be any monoliths, or monuments. I keep calling them monoliths. Monolith has kind of a cooler name, but they're called monuments. There's the fake monuments, and then like, or there's like normal monuments, and then there's the living monuments that chase you. Okay, here we are at the final room. We're stepping on the grass, but that's okay. It should be at least. This is a cutscene. The way this one works is if the light is on and it has line of sight to reach me, then it does damage to you. And if I take damage, I instantly die, so I need to stay still a lot. Like the light is on right now. Okay, now it's off. Touching the creature is fine. The slippery mod could get me, so I need to keep an eye out, or keep that in mind. Is that a bird statue? Oh, here's the guy. It is a bird statue. It's pretty cool. Oh, the light's off. I guess I can move. Let's wait. If it gets angry at you, then you take damage no matter how far away you are. And I have 1 health. Not this way. I haven't memorized the maze, but I think it's always the same. You can sometimes see you over the wall, so I'm careful. Like, you could probably see me right now. I don't think it tracks you down, it just randomly goes around. It will teleport closer sometimes, but I don't think it sees me. I think I can move. Better not punish me for this. Oh. I don't think it can see me right now. It's progress. That's 1 out of 3. Dude, come on. Okay, there we go. That took a while. I got a bit impatient. It would really suck if there was a monolith that was walking around in here trying to find me and catched me. caught me at like the last moment. That would not be good. Is there a vine going down here? I'm trying to see where the next vine is located. I'm mostly just tracing my left hand around the wall. I think that's a vine right there, actually. Yep. One more. Lights on. It's gonna be so far away that I won't know when it turns off. I see its light. Okay, it turned off. It shouldn't see me. Okay, that's all three. Now I just have to escape. Not the way I came in. I think it's the opposite side of the maze, but I should be reaching it soon. Maybe. Might actually be back the way I came. I saw a vine-blocked passage, and it might no longer be blocked. I'm gonna trace right hand instead for a bit. My lantern's almost out. This might be the way. Oh yeah. Oh wow, you cannot see anything. Okay, you can see a bit. I did it. We can go to floor 2, but this modifier combo would be okay for floor 2. Actually, it would be kind of bad. This would be like the peak of what I could do in floor 2, actually. So it's probably going to kill me, but might as well do a bit. Especially since we're past floor, past door 50. Uh-oh, am I dead? Oh, no. They can't kill me. They took all my health, but since this is the floor I just entered on, it's not allowed to kill me. It's still considered floor door 54. When you go to a new floor, it increases your max health to a higher amount to make things slightly easier, I guess. I don't know. It increases your max health a bit, but they immediately took it back. Damaged me. And I won't be able to get any band-aids. because there was no way to get gold, I think. And no band-aids will spawn because there's the out of stuff mod is on. So now the injuries mod is going to give me greater slowness than I had before. I don't think I can survive the seek chase now. Oh well. I'll go forward a bit. And I'll probably die like almost immediately. But that's okay. Oh well. Would it get me? Oh. Well, there you go. Dead. That was pretty good. I guess that's all for this video. I'll do another subfloor later.